Hello friends, it is great to be here with you. As always, my name is Austin Armstrong and I am here to be your digital coach so you can grow your private practice, your business online, grow your passion, all of these different benefits from creating online content. Today I am talking about a very exciting new analytical tool on YouTube. It is thumbnail impressions and click-through rate. This is super awesome. I'm so happy that they finally released this function and statistic for us to view. I'm gonna jump right in, show you how to access it, kind of go over why it's important and how it can help you increase your click-through rate and ultimately turn into more views, subscribers, and anything else that you want to gain on the YouTube platform. Let's get digital. Okay, friends. Now I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to access these analytic tools for YouTube thumbnail impressions and click-through rate. So the first thing I want you to do is go to youtube.com. Make sure you're logged into the correct account as well. I'm logged into one of the accounts that I manage on here. Shout out to Therapy Cable. You should check them out, give them a subscription. But what you're going to want to do, so you're going to want to go up here in the right hand corner. You're going to go to Creator Studio first. Once this loads, this is all of your Creator Studio things. You might be pretty familiar with this section. If not, this is where you'll have your video manager. You can access live streaming, your channel. You can view all the comments and whatnot. Now the regular analytics are going to be found on this tab right here. For this new analytical tool, it is actually not under this analytics tab, but in YouTube Studio Beta. So if you have not messed around with YouTube Studio Beta yet, it is a kind of newer, more modern platform to view all of this data. I think they're slowly moving and migrating towards that, but there's still a lot of missing data there. Click on this YouTube Studio Blue Beta right here. And once this fully loads, as you can see, you can view all of your videos in here, the analytics, comments, and then you can report missing features and whatnot. So what we're going to do is once you're in Studio Beta, you're going to click on Analytics on the left-hand side here. This will bring you to the overview section here of your analytics. As you can see, there's quite a few tabs up here, so different tabs. So the overview is the general overview, reach viewers, which is where we're going to be going in a second, interest viewers, build an audience, earn revenue, and then the time frame here as well. So as I was saying, to view the YouTube thumbnail impressions and click-through rate, we're going to go to reach viewers. So this is brand new. This is the impressions section of all of your thumbnails. So there's a couple things I want to show you and go over that I've seen on this so far. The first is that it seems like it's brand new and they've only been tracking data for this year so far, so about 4 months. So if I click and adjust this to the last 365 days, you can see it actually begins here on January 1st. So they've really only even incorporated this for 4 months now. What's a little annoying is that you can't set a custom range here. So I can't see my total impressions of all of my thumbnails, because even if I do lifetime here, it's not showing how many are available. Now I can do 90 days. 365, as you can see, still is not showing this the amount available, and 90 days starts on January 19th, so this isn't the full set of data. It's still very interesting, but depending what you're looking for, I really hope that they expand on this. I'm sure they will, but I'm very happy with the initial impression. I'm just going to start here on where it defaulted to the last 28 days. and kind of start from the top here and work down to show you all of the different features and data that they give you access to at this point. So starting here, this is your impression. So if you highlight over here, you can see a little description about it. So how many times your video thumbnails were shown to viewers includes only impressions on YouTube, not on external sites or apps. This means that within the youtube.com platform itself, it tracks the thumbnail. If you have your video embedded on another website, it is not tracking that thumbnail view as an impression, or so says this interpretation. And then you can click the little Learn More tab here, and it will populate some more detailed breakdown information for you. I'm pretty excited about this because it gives me a lot of room to experiment. So I can see over the last 28 days that my thumbnails on this channel have been viewed 227,000 times. That says to me that YouTube's really putting our content out there and showing it to a lot of people. Now it's up to me as the creator and manager to capitalize on this and create engaging thumbnails. So you can see your click-through rate here, impressions click-through rate. So this is the if you highlight over here, views per impression shown. This measures how often viewers watched a video after seeing an impression. Wondering whether your impressions click-through rate is high or low? Learn more. And you can see averages here and kind of find. So half of all channels and videos on YouTube have an impression click-through rate that can range between 2 to 4%. So it seems like we're kind of in that average mark of 4.6%, maybe even a little below average. So that's definitely something I'm going to be looking at improving over the next couple weeks. From there, you can see the views and then unique viewers. So if you highlight over this, estimated number of people that watched your content within a selected date range. The selected date range is the 28 days, of course. So 13,400 people, unique people, have watched our videos, which is pretty exciting. And it's, yeah. So you can see kind of the range here, and then you can see if any dips and kind of see what happens on there. If you want to start experimenting with thumbnails and changing the style of them and seeing how it improves or decreases the click-through rate, you can start messing around with this. So this is kind of everything that you can view in this top section. If you click on this, it just kind of expands it, and then you can view this in here as well. There's not much that you can do outside of that. I'm hoping that they expand into individual video thumbnails. It doesn't seem that you can access that information right now. Hopefully they get into that so I can see this specific video, how many impressions this specific video has had, where they come from, and then you can kind of go down that rabbit hole of analytics. Just to move a little further down the page here, they do give us access to some more additional information, traffic source types. So as you can see, suggested videos. So over half of all of the traffic that come through to our videos are from suggested video, which is very interesting, followed by YouTube search, browse features, external, and then other features. All of these widgets are expandable as well, but again, it's a very limited data set. All it does is kind of expand this chart and doesn't give you much more than that. And that's really it for this new feature of YouTube thumbnail impressions and click-through rate. It's a great start. I'm super happy about it. I'm definitely going to be experimenting with it. Let me know in the comments section below if you like this new analytic feature, if you're going to use it, if you don't really care, or what's been working for you, if you've seen an increased click-through rate. If you have a 25% click-through rate on your videos, leave a message. I would love to know what's working for you. And if you have not, I would love you to subscribe to my channel. I try to release videos on a weekly basis, or as much as I possibly can, because I want to be as helpful to you as possible. So thank you, and see you next time, friends.